Las Vegas. So day 3, Las Vegas. I'm joining their tour to their Grand Canyon today. It's at 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock. So I have to drink coffee. So I got a hot Americano, $6 something.
Some snacks. So we have these lovely granola bars that you can, when you break them, it just spills everywhere. You know these ones right here.
So beautiful, it's true. So I checked the temperature at the Grand Canyon today. It's 26. I saw the temperature is like 26 degrees. In fact, it's a Celsius, so which is different. So it's gonna be like minus 6 degrees today. Shit, I should have blown my jacket. I got only this one today, and also extra kind of blanket stuff. Hopefully it should be right. Oh, I might check it out. Their sandwiches. $17, 18. Chocolate. No lice. This jelly. $3, $4. Right, so I'm heading to the Grand Canyon by that shuttle first. Can you see? Oh shit, it was a very good tour, and then we went to the 2 spot. The second one, which is this one, is better than the first one. I mean, like first point. But then definitely I recommend you should get a good shoes, like proper shoes. I mean, sneaker is fine. Otherwise, it's kind of difficult to walk around here, especially if it's rainy. Maybe it's gonna be slippery. And then you need a jumper, and now it's January, so the winter time is a little bit cold, so maybe hoodie or maybe one jumper. If the weather is shit, it will be much more colder, so maybe scarf or gloves for you. I bought some orange juice and water, but the bus tour gave us free bottle of water per person because it's gonna be hydrated. It's very dry, and as you can see, I bought some chocolate, and it's like an airplane. We just arrived at the Hoover Dam. About 30-minute stop, and then let's go. Never there. So I'm back now. Their parking space. I think 5 or 10 minutes is enough to stay here.
Thank you so much for that time. In the morning we did make some noise, but right now let's make some noise again. So one more time, real loud, let's make some noise.
Alright, back to the city. It was very nice tour, about 11 to 12 hours. And first of all, we went to the Grand Canyon, and after that went to the Hoover Dam. Of course I had a lunch as well. Good time. And inside of the bus is very comfortable, and then a tour guide is super friendly, and he explained us about all the stuff around in this town, how to enjoy and then I was very appreciated. I got a lot of good information which I didn't know that, and then it was all good day. But I'm a little bit tired after walk about 3-4 hours under logs, and then cold weather, windy. So I'm heading back to the hotel now, and then have to take a little small nap, and then maybe dinner after 9 or 10 o'clock. Okay, day 4, Las Vegas. So it's the 28th of January 2025, and I'm joined to their big bus tour. Again, I had a same experience in Los Angeles, a day tour, which was very good one. So I will try the same kind of stuff. Today. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. The bus starts from 10 o'clock. I stay for 3 hours, so I will have a break first somewhere. Hopefully I can get good one. Let's go. So I couldn't find a good break first. I just had a Subway, which was easiest one, and a sandwich is around $12, $30. And after that, I went to the Starbucks and I bought some coffee, and then my credit card was locked, and I couldn't cash out anymore, and about $5,000 disappeared. And I've tried to call to Japan, but now in Japan it's 2 o'clock, so I can't reach to. So I just left a message. And plus, after that, this microphone I lost somewhere in the casino. It's it's impossible to find it out again. And luckily, by chance, I found it next by the blackjack, the table. It was just by chance. So lucky. But at the same time, I lost my magnet. So I'm just clipping here my foodie. Anyway, so funny things. One, credit card, my cash gone, $5,000, and I have no idea at this moment. And plus, my microphone I lost and find it out, but I lost my magnet behind over here. So it's 10 o'clock, so I have to go to the meeting point at the big bus tour. It's gonna be a fun day. Hopefully. Good luck. Wow, it looks like so America. All Tesla e-charger. So I'm going to join this tour, bus hop. As you can see the map here. Can you see clearly? Yeah, like this. So basically you just go up and down. So it's no big area covered. And then spot it's very limited. Maybe 1, 2, I think 10, 9 spot here. And I just realized it. I bought this ticket, which I can use, the bus a day, 24 hours around the city. If you can get this one, you can just, hop on and hop off yourself a day. So this tour about $50, $60. So you can save $40-$50, and then that would be much more difficult, of course. But if you want to save your money, so this is one of the other options. First, Harley-Davidson in open Monday to Saturday, 9 to 6, Sunday 10 to 5. Harley-Davidson. Look at this. It's a new one. Oh, fat boy. 2025, a new one. Differences. What's different? Same. Oh, wheel is a bit different. 2021 is a fish oil. Oh my gosh. It looks so beautiful. Sports Star, isn't it? Yeah, customized. Probably 40 inches high, this one. Maybe 16. Sports Star, Street Ball, Bad Boy. Do you have the same one actually? This one. And also that engine cover as well. Road King, Road Glide. Shit. Look at the color, it's beautiful. So 1900cc around. This one also. Oh, I've never seen these colors in Japan. So price 28. I'm getting on the ball. Fucking freezing! Shit. It's so windy. Rain in America. I still don't know how to enjoy this country. Maybe like NBA or Major League sports, maybe I could enjoy it. But the other things like your food or culture, especially like Las Vegas, different country. If you don't care about spending $10,000 in a day for something stupid or ridiculous things, then probably you can enjoy here because you don't give a shit about cash or the money. Hey, Steve. So this sandwich is $9. And this spam stuff $3. Onigiri $4. Orange juice $5. Whiskey or the whiskey. 42, 35. Cheese $5. Egg 6.7. So $7. This is $10. 5.5. How much is a bottle of water? I think $5 this side of border. Oh, cheap, 2.4. I should get this one. So under my hotel, they sell $5, so half price. Morning Las Vegas. It's a day 6. Alright, so I'm going to this Shopino, Starbucks. My lunch, I ordered these sandwiches, $10. And let's see, $5. So total cost is gonna be $18. Hey, so this is my last day in Las Vegas. In a total 10 days in America, and then first 5 days Los Angeles. I stayed at downtown and went to watch the NBA game. That was in a good point. I had the most excited during the last 10 days. LeBron James, I saw him at the NBA game. That was a good time. And after that, I was walking around there, downtown and Hollywood area. I think maybe 2 days is enough for sightseeing in that area, to be honest. because when you join the day bus tour, then you can cover like most of the place, Beverly Hills, and then something beach, and then downtown, Main Street. That's it. All right, so maybe 2-3 days enough. And after that, I just came to Las Vegas 5 days ago. And the first day, I was so excited. I'm seeing a lot of the places, such as their casino, of course, and I went to their Grand Canyon, a day tour actually. That was good one actually. I recommend you to go to Grand Canyon tour, a day tour. Better to join their the tour. The cost is about like 150 plus lunch extra or something like that, blah blah, all included. Anyway, so it takes about an hour and a day. Start from 6:30 from the downtown and the center, and then heading to the Grand Canyon about 3-4 hours arriving there, and then Hoover Dam. Well, I was disappointed about the Hoover Dam because the Hoover Dam itself is like not much big, just like a big dam. That's it, and then nothing special at all. So, but anyway, so that the day tour. And after that, of course, I've tried a casino. Luckily, I got some money, but I think it's a wasted money for me. If you don't like gambling, the stuff, then you don't need to, go to, come to, Las Vegas. And also, I went to the nightclub, Omnier, one of the most biggest, famous one in Las Vegas. And the price was like $68 to get in there, but it's a little bit expensive to be honest. And then the drink about like 25 to 30, and I ordered a little vodka, Red Bull and vodka, and it was a $38. So, man, it's a little bit pricey. And then you must get there 10:30. I mean, it's like 10:30 p.m., right? Or 10 o'clock. Otherwise, you're gonna wait like 1 or 2 hours, or long time outside, especially now in January. So after like 9 or 10 o'clock, it's getting cold. So, but the problem is, if you put on the jumper at the clock, we're gonna pay $10. So some people are going out buy T-shirts, and because of maybe clock. I don't know, or maybe just excited. I don't get it, but they went out by like short sleeve or T-shirts, or of course like the security guys. Oh no, you're wearing not proper jacket or clothes or shoes or something like that. Even they have been waiting like an hour outside. So anyway, I got this information by the other YouTuber. I watched the YouTube. And then I've got a proper jacket and shoes and pants, and I bought a ticket before I'm going there, and I got there at 10:30 on time. So luckily, I didn't have any problem to get in there. And then the music is okay, and then a bunch of people are all, I can say, all tourists, and then I saw maybe age around 70, 80 years old, like, families, their kids. No, I mean, it's like kids must be over 21 years old in this country, otherwise they can't drink. So they like variety of people, different groups. That was kind of interesting. And a DJ, supposed to be like a kind of famous, DJ. But they played, like a classic one, like Backstreet Boys or Michael Jackson, or, kind of like a, Billboard Top 20 music for us, maybe for tourists, because even they play the EDM or like cool stuff, maybe they don't get it about it, and it would not going to be like get fun. So that's the reason why I think. But anyway, so yeah, 2-3 days enough. So total 3 days Los Angeles, and then 3 days Las Vegas if you want to go. So that's my conclusion about this trip. And then today's my last day. I was thinking to join the tour to the Antelope. It's like, looks like a kind of Grand Canyon stuff, like outside nature tour. But I was just exhausted, tired. I didn't want to wake up like 6:30 this morning, so I've been lazy. So I decided, all right, today nothing to do, just walk around the city without no plan, and then just basically no plan. I don't know where I'm heading to. I don't know where I'm walking now. but that's my style. And then my flight at 6 o'clock tomorrow in the morning. And then most of the hotel like providing us for their free shuttle bus from the hotel to the airport. You should use that one. Either way, you can go to the airport very easily by taxi, maybe $20-30, and then public bus, $3, I think. Double check. $3. Oh shit, I don't have a ticket. But anyway, $3. And if you wanna use like a whole day, $5. And you can buy it at by the bus driver, and then you can put in their kind of vending machine there and put in the money, and then you can get the ticket like yellow card, and you can swipe like credit card, and then start, and you can use after that immediately. About food, of course, like Subway, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, of course, like a local burger shop. I'm seeing like a couple of them, and a taco shop, pizza shop. The combo is like, which means like French fry and some main stuff like a burger or taco or blitter. So from 20 there to up to maybe 30 something ish. And if you eat a proper meal, I mean a proper restaurant, maybe start from like 40 to 50 plus tip and then charge or something extra stuff. Gonna be maybe 100, 50 to 100. Steak shop, more than that, 150, 200, 300. So if you can pay 500 for dinner, I think that's enough, maybe. And probably better to booking their restaurant first. I'm seeing in a long queue everywhere. And one thing which I can tell you about Las Vegas, the old hotel has Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Rolex, Dior, Chanel, Tiffany. The most of like basic, famous, high brand, same shop, basically everywhere. So you don't need to hop into another hotel to see the other product, because basically it's same everywhere, same shop, which I said. And also casino, also inside of the restaurants, burger shop, pizza shop, same. See, have a look, this is Chanel, right? So, looks same. But entrance, interior decoration, slightly different. I think that's all, as I've checked there 4 or 5 big hotels now. Because I wanted to buy a Submariner Rolex watch. If the price was like, if the price is $9,000, then yeah, definitely I will buy it. But I asked the Slee Rolex shop, and they said exactly the same things. You have to register first of all, and you will get the phone number or email from us. Then you can buy. Maybe they choosing your customers, the high-end good customers. So it's same machine, same, everything same. But outside, big fountain, or what else? Pyramid or Sphinx, or Italian style, or Mexican style, Chinese style, whatever. So that's the only different point. Next. Big airport. Thank you for watching.